Hi, I'm David Gregory, and I've been a blacksmith for 24 years. I trained originally as an archaeologist and drifted more into blacksmithing because I was fascinated with historic ironwork. When I was first learning, I found it very hard to get training in the very traditional style of blacksmithing I wanted to learn. At the time, most people seemed to be wanting to go down the sort of modern sculptural side, but I guess I've always been quite contrary. I wanted to learn traditional techniques. Is blacksmithing relevant? Yeah, I guess it is, because you could order at great price 1,000 of anything and have it made in China or even in this country. But when you want the one-off, very detailed work, you have to go to somebody who's able to give it the time. And so I think even with modern production methods, 3D printing, there will still be definitely a role for the blacksmith, because if you're trying to copy something that was made in a specific way, you have to make it in the same way. So from that side, that would always be a demand. But also, I think people in our modern plastic, mass-produced world sometimes hanker after an individual piece of work that shows that a human hand has been involved in it. I think deep down we appreciate it. It's been part of our culture for, well, at least the Iron Age. Okay, so I'm now going to have a go at explaining how a leaf pendant's made from mild steel in a charcoal forge. So I'm going to first bellow up the fire to get it good and hot again, and take it from there. So as you can see, the fire's coming up to a bright orange colour, and this is the colour that I need the metal to come out at. And that gives me a little while to work it until it gets too cold to forge. So now I'm cross-peening what will become the leaf, and this means it's pulling it out to the side rather than going forwards. I can just feel it's starting to become too cold to hammer, but I've almost finished the leaf. So by hammering with this side of the hammer, it pushes the metal out sideways instead of forwards. If I were to hit with this, it spreads it evenly all round. Almost hot enough, just a little bit more. Okay, so now just making the loop which you'll hang it from. So that's all done now. I'm just going to brush it. I had to make it nice and shiny and take off the scale. As you hammer it, you get the outer oxide layer come off. Flakes of hammer scale. There we go. Still hot though, so if you watch. And it's got that wonderful tactile blue and iridescence. Oh, you can put the veins of the leaf on, you can put initials, polish it a bit more.